I'm 41, my husband is 47. We have a 5-year-old daughter. My husband's mom is 72. She has some mobility issues, but overall she's fine health-wise. She lives alone. Her husband passed away quite suddenly last year. We live about 2 hours away from her by car, so my husband visits her sometimes on weekends, but not that often. I've never had a good relationship with her. She made some insensitive comments when I miscarried and has always said that my job isn't a real job and I should pull my weight in the family. I teach music lessons online. I don't earn as much as my husband, who works a regular corporate job. But I do make a good chunk of the family income, so it's not just a hobby. I'm also home with my daughter, which is a lot of work to anyways. When my Phil passed, my mill took it pretty hard. I suppose it sunk in that she wasn't as independent as she was in the past. She asked if she could move in with us, but I didn't want her to because it would honestly just be miserable to have her around all day. My husband wasn't really happy, but he told her if she gets older and needs help, she can move in with us. For Thanksgiving this year, we went to my parents' house and she was upset about it. So she called during dinner and she was crying that she was alone. Later, I said that she did that just to screw up our evening, and my husband said I was being cold and heartless. She asked if she could stay with us for Christmas and New Year's, and I told my husband that she was absolutely not coming here. He got really angry and we both said some thoughtless things. He thinks I'm just holding grudges and being cruel to leave an old lady alone during the holidays, and his mother on top of that. We were both just pretending everything was fine on Christmas, so our daughter would enjoy it like usual. I don't know if I'm the problem. Edit. We did visit her on Christmas Eve and will visit again for New Year's. I just didn't want her to stay for the whole 2 weeks. Edit number 2, it's not the first holiday season since her husband passed. Last year, she was with us for a few months after he passed during the holidays as well. She insisted I cook every meal for her separately since my daughter doesn't like spicy food. We have gotten used to more mildly spiced food, and she didn't like that. Once she left, we went to the beach for the weekend and she called saying she was very sick. We headed home straight away and it turns out she wasn't sick at all. I know I'm being selfish, but I just don't want to deal with it again. Edit number 3. Husband isn't an only child. His brother lives in Australia, though, which is kind of an issue. We are in the US. He says he will help pay if she needs to go to a nursing home later, though.